Sometimes we find that our best is not good enough. No matter the size of the flowers, the size of the diamond, or the ring, it's never good enough. I'm a believer that material things do not denote how much you love a person. Does not say how much you care. I think there are people out there that like to flash their money, throw it around, and think they could buy happiness and love with that. I was always taught to be frugal. Money doesn't grow on trees and it's hard to come by. And I was always taught that it's good to put money away for situations beyond your control. In my situation, getting laid off. Which, being as frugal as I am, has helped. Since I haven't had a job since October of last year, I've been living on savings. But, I find that in this world, money seems to be the key to happiness for some. And I think lack of it creates a lot of stress in a relationship and creates a lot of problems. I'm a big believer that showing someone how much you love them has nothing to do with how much you give them, how much you give leeway to things, because sometimes tough love is an important teacher. Maybe that's the way I was raised. Being Cuban, being raised very strict, that's the only way I know how. Now, does that make me a bad person? No. Does that make me inadequate to have a relationship? I don't think so. Sometimes trying to understand why things happen and you kind of roll the movie in your head and realize, well, why did this take place? I don't understand. The rough gets going. In a relationship, usually when people get married, and I wasn't married, but it's to death to part through sickness or health, and through whatever, just things happen, and you try to work them out. Nothing's perfect. I think because of this, I'm really going to think twice about getting into any type of relationship with anyone. I don't trust anymore, and I don't trust my heart with anyone anymore. It's sad because I've always used to be a dreamer about love and thought that it was the most important thing, lovebird type of romance. And the older I've gotten, the more I realize that it's almost like a status. It's almost like people expect certain things and you expect to be in a relationship. I don't even know how real things are anymore in the world, to tell you the truth. I could see why, Robin Williams and so many people have bailed out. Because this world is just, what is it? I don't know. It's like, what joy is there in living? What truth is there to life? And don't worry, I'm not suicidal. I'll never be suicidal. That's not my thing. I believe that it's my turn to go. It's my turn to go. I sure as hell don't want to go to hell or come back again to do it all over again. But I've kind of lost the zest for life. And I used to be an individual that loved life. And now it's like, what is it all for? I look at people and I find no interest in anyone. And that's pretty sad because, I'm 50 years old, and it really sucks having to grow old by yourself and alone. But it's going to have to take a very special individual to snap me out of this, because I don't even have words to say, and I want to keep this to myself. But anyway, yeah, I wasn't going to make a video tonight. I just had a few thoughts in my head, and I had to put them out. I just hope that this storm passes, and that my heart clears, and that I'm able to love again. Alright, guys. Have a sweet night. Love you. But remember to always love yourselves, too. Take care. God, I need a trim. I'm like the hairiest person I know. Good night.